I'm going to show you how to make your own business cards for an affordable price, of course. Alrighty, so first things first, we're going to be using Office Depot to design these business cards. So you're going to head over to the Office Depot website and type in what I typed in. And on this page here, you'll see that they have various designs available. I went ahead and selected the standard one, which does say that it starts at $17, but once you go through the process, I promise you it's going to end up being a $5 offer. So there you go, standard business cards is what we're going to click. And then you're going to choose your orientation, whatever you have for your vision. Do you want it to be landscape or portrait mode? My vision was a portrait mode for my design, so I went ahead and clicked the one that I can design with Canva. That's what you're going to do. We're going to use the Canva integration with Office Depot to design our business cards. And then you can choose whichever format that you want. If you don't know, Canva is a great platform with a lot of baseline ideas for you and for your digital for your digital media, and they help you design your printable media. So here they have a lot of inspiration ideas for business cards. And then you're going to go ahead and rename your document. This is for Belle Moon Beauty, so I just changed the name of the document to Belle Moon Beauty. And go ahead and make sure you upload your digital logos. Activate your Rakuten for cash back. Follow these steps and pick the orientation you want. I want mine in portrait mode. And click design with Canva. Rename your design, of course. And then choose a template, upload your logo, and begin customizing the template. The cool part about my business cards is that I played with the transparency. So my logo is subtle in the background. I played around with the slogan and background, and boom. The full video and detailed tutorials on my YouTube channel. I ended up making 2 versions. Which one is your fave? Let me know. So I have various colors for my logos. Prototypes, I suppose the word. I have various colors for my logos and symbols as well. So you want to make sure that you upload all formats of your logo, so that way as you're playing around with the design, they are right there and already uploaded. And you'll see here I'm just playing around with the font colors. And I click on the background and I click delete to remove the background. So I went ahead and I took one of my logos. This is the ombre one. And for this portion, I click Command C and Command V on my MacBook to copy and paste the logo across the screen. You saw at the beginning what the finished product was, so I do have a transparent monogram throughout the backdrop on my business cards. And the tool I just used here, I selected multiple logos at once by clicking Shift and the left mouse button, and then I clicked Group in the upper right portion of the screen to be able to move multiple logos at once and ensure that they are all leveled and adjusted at the same size. And then you see I click that button again, just 2 buttons over from the group or ungroup selection. And I went ahead and played with the transparency of it just to give that faded and subtle effect. Now I'm bringing in the original text box and writing my slogan in there and just adjusting the format and arrangement that we have. On your business cards, you always want to leave your contact information. I know we're in a social media age, so if you are using Instagram, if you are using hashtags, make sure you add those in if it's not going to take up too much space. But at the bare minimum, please leave your email and or your website. Most definitely your website and whatever desired contact information you have. Phone number, email, website, those are essential because they are direct contacts to you. Instagram, Twitter, that's extra. If you don't want it, don't put it. And here you see I can now change the font to my desired font. I love a clean and classy font, nothing extra and nothing hard to read. I went ahead and I copied and pasted the text box so that way I can add my other portion of my slogan. And what you see here, that is actually going to be in part 2 of this video. I'll go more in depth on how you can actually add a gradient effect with text on your Canva design. It is a very nice effect, kind of like my monogram in the background. In part 2, if you click on part 2, I'll have it linked. You can see how exactly I ended up getting this gradient effect. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and skip over that. I just wanted to give you a little introduction into what that can look like and what that will entail. So if that's something you're interested in, please go ahead over and we'll go in depth over it. But for this basic tutorial, but back to the standard design of the business card. Okay, so here I went ahead and copied and pasted the text box and just put back in my main slogan. I went ahead and changed the font to something that is clear and legible. You don't want to have too crazy cursive font that is hard to read. You want something that's pretty clear. And another little trick I like to use is enhancing the line spacing between the words and the height between them to my desired height. And here you can go ahead and play with the colors. You can actually go ahead and use colors that are within the photos, so that way it keeps the color scheme, which is really awesome. And I like to ensure that my things are centered and aligned correctly, so that's why I went ahead over to positions. And now we're gonna head and move over to the back of the card, okay? So I went ahead and inserted my logo. And I'm actually going to show you how to crop it as well. And then I went ahead and copied and pasted a small part of my slogan to keep it consistent at the bottom of the screen. Added my website right at the bottom. And here we're just doing a bit of resizing. This part you can double click to crop it if you need to. And overall here we're just adding in our final touches, whatever redesign that you would like to add in. Go ahead and do that right now. And then I'll go ahead and compare the front and the back that we did at first and what we just finished. So you see one side, it has more subdued designs on it, and all of our contact information. And the other side is very, very simple, very classic. It has the website. And then I went ahead and clicked print options, and the red margins are to indicate whether or not any of the elements that you added would get cut off.
And one last gem that I didn't want to forget to add was adding in the Instagram logo. It is so cute. And in addition to that, you can even add the QR code in addition or instead of the Instagram logo. That way, people can access whatever desired page you'd like right away. So, anyways, we hit the prompt to continue and finish off. You want to click the standard business cards, and then boom, you see your $5 option. And again, it has you revisit whether or not anything is going to be in the red zone and get cut off. And that is how you get your $5 business cards. That is how you design them yourself. Ensure that it's classy and cute and simple, but has all the resources to wherever you want your customers to go in the online space. Again, my name is Jasmine Elise. I'm so happy to share this knowledge with you. If this helped you at all, please give it a thumbs up. And in the comments below, let me know what you would like to see in particular when it comes to anything. I have videos on fashion, on business, and music. So let me know in the comments below whatever you would like to see. And until next time, I will see you next time. Bye and be blessed.